Eclipse. I want to get your reaction. So I went ahead and washed the Eclipse and 3000 GT yesterday. I haven't touched the cars in the last month or so, which is a big reason as to why they've just been looking really bad. So I ended up just moving the car over here. It's been really hot out here in SoCal, and I'm really starting to think that the heat is really affecting both the paint and wrap on the 3000 GT. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a car cover on this thing, and we are about to go drive the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Now I'm very excited because I'm actually going to be pretty much talking about this video sponsor, which is actually Syncwire. Syncwire is a company that sells portable tire inflators. So if you guys have been around the channel, you guys already know, for some reason my driver's side tire always loves to go as close to flat as possible, and I end up staying around 12 to 13 psi. I'm pretty sure there's a hole within the tire. So here we have Syncwire's 150 psi little inflator, super small. I can't do a nice little unboxing for you guys, unfortunately, because I actually used it with the RSX Type S at the track last weekend. It actually helped out a lot because if you guys don't know, at the track you're supposed to deflate your tires actually, because once you start going around the track and you start basically warming up the tires, they tend to increase in psi. So you actually increase your grip by reducing the tire pressure. You're gonna go ahead and turn it on. A nice feature on this thing is that even when I was at the track, I was still able to see the numbers really clearly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my OG tire inflator, but you guys can kind of see how big this is, just right next to my fist. Super small. You can literally fit this in your glove box, and honestly I could just leave this inside the DSM's glove box, and every time I want to drive it, I'll just inflate the tire or just take it to a tire shop to get fixed. But we have balloons and some what is this, sparkle fetti. So Syncwire actually asked me to do a comparison. Now don't get me wrong, I thought it was a really odd request for me to go out buy balloons and some sparkle fetti because I've never done this before, but honestly the concept is quite genius. I really wish I had another person to help me with this, but I went ahead and filled up each balloon on each side. I'm gonna go ahead and start them up at the same time, and then we're just gonna see how they differentiate as far as putting air in this balloon. So alright, so blue is Syncwire and red is this other one. Okay, I think we know who the winner is. Should I let it pop or not? Just for the video.
A few inches later.
This is not a normal balloon, dude. This should have popped by now. I've been here for a good like 4 minutes and it's still going. But dude, come on now. I'm not even bothering with the other one. It's taking way too long. Oh snap! That was kind of scary actually.
I think it's because I wasn't expecting it, but oh my god. Alright, so Syncwire, if you guys are interested in a nice little portable
tire inflator for my people on the go, for my track guys, for my car enthusiasts that let your car sit just like I do. I'm gonna go ahead and link this product in the video description. It was currently at 10 pounds. That's insane. So before we leave, I did want to go ahead and clean up the bay. I popped the hood and it's absolutely filthy, so
see if she starts. It's been like a good month and a half. Started right up. I love this thing. Super dirty though. Coolant is currently at 203 Fahrenheit. Pretty sure that's kind of high, but it is like 91 degrees out here. It's ridiculous, and the car does not like heat. Okay. $299. Oh snap! I reckon. Nope. Oh man. Got high water temp warnings. I have blown the head gasket on this thing once and I do not want to blow it up again. So most of the driving is going to be freeway driving, so it should be okay. But then again, if we hit traffic, I'm kind of screwed. So when it comes to the Eclipse in this high school, it kind of ties back in with my dad, right? So I got this car pretty much senior year in high school, and this car is very much attached to my dad, at least from my perspective, because my dad used to have a Mitsubishi Eclipse back when I was a little kid. I say this everywhere. I say this a lot, probably within the channel, so if you're over it, I'm sorry, but I don't care. I like repeating it. But yeah, my dad had a turbo Eclipse. He ended up selling it, and it's a big reason as to why I have this car today. So if it wasn't for that experience or that car itself, I don't think I would probably own an Eclipse, or maybe I would. I don't really know, but it was always my favorite game in the video games and stuff like that. But on the way here, I realized that I've never actually had my dad in the car like at all. I think it was like at one point in the beginning when it was like a naturally aspirated front wheel drive 420A, only making like 140 horsepower. Dude, now it's all-wheel drive Evo swapped, makes a bunch of noises, makes over 400 wheel. It's super quick, no turbo lag, and I don't think he's ever been in a fast car, honestly. Maybe like a factory, like somewhat decently like quick V6, but like, I'm not saying this car is fast, but I mean, it kind of picks up its own weight and it can scare off a lot of people. So it also makes a lot of noise. So the one thing about the DSM that it has over the 3000 GT and the Evo, even the Evo, is how raw it feels to me. I think it's just because of the bucket seats, the seat belts, like everything's kind of been modified, everything's been switched. Motor mounts are super stiff, and the exhaust is like right below my leg. It's super short, so the car makes a lot of noise. the car's quite wild when I drive it, which I think is a big reason as to why I don't drive it too much. Is because when I do drive it, I get to enjoy it a lot more because it's such a thrill. And it's just because I just don't want to get myself in trouble, because honestly every time I drive this car it's just natural for me to go pedal to the metal and just start redlining this thing and making it pop, and it's just it's wild, man. So yeah, I think if we finish on time with the shoot, which honestly I don't think so, it's gonna be sunset time by then, after the photo shoot or maybe tomorrow, I'll kind of get my dad in here and get a reaction out of him and just kind of see how he feels about it, because I know he's very proud of the car. He's told me various times. Yo, I know this guy. What up? Likewise. It's my OG spot.
You got Instagram, dude? Yeah.
This thing is wild. Love this spot. There's like a little bridge, and then we could probably try driving all the way up the mountain, which I hope I don't break my front lip on. We're on top of the world. Okay, you want to ride on the Eclipse? I want to get your reaction.